So, hello guys, you are welcome back to today's cryptocurrency video. So today we are going to be looking at Bitcoin, or BTC. Bitcoin is currently at the $67,000 level. We are still currently ranked at number one with a market cap of about $1.34 trillion. Today we are going to be looking at the technical analysis and the price prediction, or basically what we call the bull market EMAs right here for Bitcoin. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the video. So in the last 24 hours, Bitcoin is down around 1.8%. And without further ado, let us push to the chart, right? So Bitcoin, if we go to the chart, we're on the chart for Bitcoin versus the USD Theta. We're on the weekly time frame. Binance is the date. So we have been looking at this chart right here for Bitcoin on the weekly, right? We said Bitcoin is forming this sort of a very easy bull flag, right? So you can draw it several ways. I've seen a couple of people draw it very different ways on the internet, but we said just keep things simple. That Bitcoin was forming this sort of bull flag, and we said the way bull flags work is that we usually see a push from the downside, see a massive consolidation, and then we see a breakout, right? Some people were making the case that we probably had seen a breakout, but as you can see, basically based on our drawing, no breakout has occurred on Bitcoin. But I'm going to be showing you why, some of the reasons I am bullish, like I have been seeing. First was the TSI. The TSI continues to show bullish signs. As you can see, we are pushing right here from oversold, pushing into that bullish territory. We said when the TSI crosses the zero level, then we are entering the bullish territory. So that's one of the reasons I am optimistic, expecting that upside for Bitcoin. Another reason right here is basically the Bitcoin dominant, right? As you can see right here, we had a golden cross on the USDT dominant. As you can see, this is the USDT dominance on the weekly. The USDT dominant had a massive golden cross right here. We saw this push to the upside, which means a lot of people were running into USDT. This was right here on April, right? Let's see what was happening with Bitcoin on April. As you can see, this was April right here. That was the exact top right here for April, which we had. And since then, we have seen this sort of push to the downside right here for Bitcoin. So basically, the USDT dominance is at an inverse right here with Bitcoin. And currently, we are seeing, if we just draw this triangle, right, this inverted triangle, we are seeing that the USDT is breaking below. That means a lot of people or a lot of money is leaving the USDT dominance to see a push to the downside. We could just draw this like this. Yes, we could see a push to the downside right here for the USDT dominance. We could see the USDT dominance come or see this sort of push to the downside like this. Sorry, my chart is not okay. So we could see this downside for the USDT dominance coming soon, and also we could see also a golden cross happening here, right? And so as you can see, when we see this sort of golden cross on the daily, it basically means a push to the downside. As you can see, we saw that here, massive push to the downside for the USDT dominant. So we could see people leave the USDT dominant, see this push to the downside, which basically means we could see a breakout for Bitcoin to the upside. And last but not the least is our bull market EMA, right? So our bull market EMAs, right, are just a couple of EMAs we have that we usually said if we see prices above these EMAs, then the price for Bitcoin is bullish. And this is right here, Bitcoin versus the USD Theta on the 3 days time frame. We said when prices cross above the bull market EMAs, especially on the 3 days time frame, then we are bullish. As you can see, our prices went below the EMAs. We said this was some sort of a be careful period. The moment we flipped below the last bull market EMAs, and then we saw a massive dump. Currently, the moment, as you can see, we flipped above, we said Bitcoin was bullish right here, and then the moment we flipped above the second EMA, which we said that means we are massively bullish on Bitcoin. And as you can see, since then, Bitcoin continues to remain above the our first bull market EMA. As you can see right here, every time we pushed below, Bitcoin was strong enough to push above. So we saw this little consolidation here, and price continues to remain above the first bull market EMA, which means price is still very, very bullish for Bitcoin. So that means we could expect furthermore higher price targets for the price for Bitcoin going forward, as this could be a very, very bullish signal for Bitcoin that we could see higher prices going on. As you can see, every single time we saw that the price of Bitcoin was above our three bull market EMAs, if we pushed above the first one, it basically means we're bullish, just bullish. If we push above the second bull market EMA, it basically means that price is very, very bullish, right? And as you can see, prices, we flipped on our normal trending EM is bullish right here. As you can see some sort of consolidation throughout June through to right there to October of 2023, and since then we have seen that massive push to the upside right here for Bitcoin. Basically, we saw this sort of little consolidation in April, like we said, which basically marked the top for Bitcoin. And as you can see, basically price has been consolidating, but we said so far price continues to remain above our first bull market EMA, our second bull market EMA. Prices are very bullish, right? As you can see, even when prices went below, we were holding the second bull market EMA as a massive support. So far prices continue to hold this level right here. We continue to also see that there is a bearish divergence right here on the USDT dominant, which is at par, or which is usually opposite to the Bitcoin chart. We continue to expect higher price targets for the price of Bitcoin. Last but not the least, right here, as to why we are bullish right here, is the momentum chart. As you can see, the momentum chart, we turned bearish a bit on the momentum chart, saying that we were seeing even more selling price action coming in right here for Bitcoin, and we saw prices push to the downside. Currently we are seeing a massive push to the upside right here on the momentum charts for Bitcoin. As you can see right here, Bitcoin versus the USDT, we are seeing a massive bullish divergence. The last time we had this was right there in October, where we saw this massive bullish divergence and saw that push to the upside for Bitcoin. The same thing is happening right now. So we are expecting a massive breakout for Bitcoin to the upside right here coming soon. So basically that is the update right here for Bitcoin, and these are some of the reasons why we are bullish, expecting higher price targets for the price of Bitcoin. And like we said on this chart, we are expecting that the price will push above this bull flag, and then we could continue towards that 100k. So that's the update right here. Thank you for watching and have a blessed week.